These games are ranked by playscore, a standard rating that averages gamer and critic reviews. Opening our list of the top 10 Xbox One sports games is the Golf Club. However unexpected, golf games have found themselves a new staple in the video game industry. Jumping on EA's loosened monopoly on golf games, HB Studios released their own take on the sport. With a focus of simulation, Golf Club offers a comforting realism in both visuals and physics. Practice your swings, learn how to putt, and become the master golfer in this side of town. Much like the old arcade games, Golf Club doesn't offer any gimmicks. Without leveling systems or flashy swing assists, you'll have to rely on your own skills and calculations to get those elusive birdies. Experiment with your own strategies to decipher the best clubs and swings to use, all according to the wind direction and distance. Stripped back to the core mechanics, it's ultimately a straightforward game that lets you bask in the intricacies of golf, providing die-hard fans of the sport with a faithful and authentic experience. It has a play score of 8.17. Number 9 is WRC5 FIA World Rally Championship. Cashing in on the exhilarating breeze of rally games, the World Racing Championship has given the world with yet another worthwhile video game for all the challenge-seeking players out there. The official title of the biggest international rallying championship, this racing game offers plenty of surprises with hundreds of licenses, a handful of beautiful locales, and a whole lot of white-knuckling fun. Speed past high cliffs, take those risky corners, and manage through the grueling art of rally racing. While it's not as accurate as a simulator as the recent Codemasters Dirt series, WRC5 gives us a taste of the action with their arcade-style gameplay, forgiving terrain, and friendly controls. It's this easy-to-pick-up style makes it the perfect introduction for neophyte racers. The game has received mixed reviews at best, thanks to frame rate drops and clunky handling models, but nonetheless it has a play score of 8.26. Number 8 is Power Star Golf. In a square-off against Sony's Everybody's Golf series, the Xbox One is definitely on par with the competition. Steering away from the cutesy animal visuals and opting for the more western cartoony look, Power Star Golf shows off its animated movie-like characters that really seem to fit into their superpowered performances. Other than the relaxing tranquility of the traditional golf game, it also has a whole lineup of characters with their own unique skills and personalities, taking the sport to a whole new level of excitement. The courses themselves might not be any special, but it ensures that there's never a subpar moment as you shoot for birdies with your special moves, take bonuses from your caddies, and gain experience for each one of your actions. Those three mechanics form an impeccable trio that create an overall addictive gameplay experience that lets you sink holes, hours, and more holes. It has a play score of 8.38. 7th place is F1 2016. After the seemingly rushed F1 2015, our 2nd place entry is Codemasters' return to grace and form. Live out your Formula 1 dreams and become a racing legend in a career mode that's teeming with content. Develop your car and career along with agents and your own team of engineers. Whether on the track or out, it delivers unbelievable immersion. Packed with all the behind-the-scenes drama, there's a lot of hard decisions to make. With the last lap looming in the distance, will you finally listen to Jeff, your racing engineer, as he warns you about an imminent danger? Or will you shut him up with your voice commands and take that risky dive? It's lauded by many as one of the best Formula 1 games yet, and it probably will be for a very long time. It has a play score of 8.50. 6th place is EA Sports UFC 2. Making way for EA Sports UFC series, this second installment has improved largely on their 2014 debut, aiming to offer one of the most faithful MMA experience yet. Enter the iconic Octagon and immerse yourself in the thrill of the action. All your favorite superstars have been rounded up for this spectacular event, from Ronda, Conor, and even Mike Tyson, rendered with incredibly accurate details. Especially with UFC 2's enhanced visuals and textures, it'll almost feel like you're on the stage with them. And that's not all. Along with the graphical overhaul comes with an array of upgrades to their stand-up and ground game mechanics that create fluid, precise, and satisfying fights. Create your very own fighter and pit them against over 250 talented MMA icons in a variety of game modes, taking them through the ranks in career mode or playing against decks in ultimate mode. Work on your timings, throw in some spinning kicks, and bring your opponents down each and every time. It is a play score of 8.72. 5th place is FIFA 17, EA's most ambitious FIFA game to date. Powered by the Frostbite engine, witness one of the most popular sports game ever. It's also the first game of the series to include a story mode. Take the role of Alex Hunter and experience his journey to become the best football player in the world. Choices will be similar to Mass Effect's dialogue wheel and will determine your career progression along the way. If not for choices, then the skills you develop will change the course of his path. On top of that, EA's efforts in the game's visual design, realistic graphics, and fluid physics movements makes the game so much fun to play. It has a play score of 8.86. 4th place is NHL 16. Return to the ice rink in EA's annual hockey game. The amalgamation of speed, skill, physicality, and precision comes to life on the frozen floor. This game strides for a major comeback after 15's shallow experience. And yes, looks like they did it right this time. The game includes enough modes to keep you at the edge of your seat with a friend or two. Go on 6 vs 6 matches, experience on-ice training, or be a GM and lead your team to perfection. If the glory isn't enough, shape your legacy and be a pro mode. There's more stuff to do this time and more modes to play. Unfortunately, it was heavily criticized for its online issues and repetitive commentating. Nonetheless, it's an excellent game that still continues to improve itself. Let's hope NHL 18 goes bigger. NHL 16 has a play score of 8.94. 3rd place is NBA 2K15. When ball is life, 2K's annual basketball game always delivers. Although its latest entry, 2K18, proves greater, this game managed to dominate among all the NBA titles. For starters, it was the evolution of 2K to adapt to the new generation platforms, offering crisp HD textures and realistic physics. NBA 2K15 returns with their signature career mode. Create your own customizable character and help him become the best player of all time. Simulate events, create your own team, or just enjoy the life of an actual NBA player. However good the game is, it's marred by the performance and technical issues during their first year of release. But that was almost 3 years ago, and it's safe to say that the game has improved over the years. It receives a play score of 8.98. 2nd place is Madden NFL 16. There's more testosterone pumping action in the most definitive Madden NFL yet. Far from just another roster update, EA raised the bar high with its elevated gameplay mechanics and new game modes that make for a complete football experience. It improves on passing mechanics to give way to a variety of playstyles. If not for being the most realistic football game, it's also the most ambitious. Create heightened strategic plays with aggressive catches and run after catches. Or take on a greater challenge in its new Draft Champions mode. It's a total game changer for the football enthusiast with their improved visuals and the increase in risk and reward. Madden 2017 may have been good, but it doesn't capture much of this game's improvements. Let's just hope that the next Madden game will raise it even more higher. It receives a play score of 9.08. Here are the runners-up before we reveal the number 1. Pro Evolution Soccer 2016. Considered by many as the best football game ever made, culminating years of improvements. It receives a play score of an 8. MXGP2, the official motocross video game. Boasting the official license, ride with over 200 bikes and rosters, and complete 18 different tracks. It is a play score of 7.92. Pro Evolution Soccer 2017. A clear underdog to the FIFA powerhouse. 2017's title is almost up to par, with extra leagues, exclusive kits, and easier option file. It has a play score of 7.87. Super Mega Baseball Extra Innings. All your baseball needs packed into one ultimate indie game. It's a worthy competitor to the PS4's The Show. It receives a play score of 7.78. MXGP3, the official motocross video game. Their latest iteration, enjoy a fully immersive experience with updated graphics and two-stroke biking. It has a play score of 7.69. You can get these games right now by clicking the link in the description box below. And the best sports game on the Xbox One so far is Rocket League. Compared to most games on this list, this one isn't entirely in league with massive sponsors and popular players. They're just a bunch of futuristic cars trying to use the power of physics to score a goal. Taking inspiration from football and added it with a wild blend of silliness, it creates a fun multiplayer experience. Destruction aside, embrace a high-octane, high-flying action with you and your friends as you put your steering skills to maximum overdrive. Its season mode offers a single-player experience for the lonely players. But if you want more of the action, go on a team-based competition with friends locally and online. Its crossplay feature increases the range of more players, giving Xbox One and PlayStation 4 a chance to coexist together. Aside from that, split screen mode offers a fun addition for players who want to create a party experience with your friends. Customize your car, unlock items, find the perfect skin, and watch your creation dominate the arena. It has a play score of 9.17.